Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about where's my happy. I think that there's a lot of people that are really searching for that right now. I know that there's a lot of people in my age group, I'm almost 54, that have searched their whole lives, they feel like, and things have not worked out, and things have become weird because we're supposed to be like our parents. We're supposed to get married, have kids, have a family, and have this happy life because that's what they portrayed to us. But in our generation, we began to become more focused on ourselves and realizing that we aren't happy in a situation, and we've been walking away from situations because we aren't happy. That's what we've learned. That's what we've taught people is if you're not happy, if it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it. And so we've got this drop and run generation, and we're surprised that the generation after us doesn't know how to commit to anything. Um, I'm not saying that you have to commit or that you shouldn't walk away from things that make you unhappy. However, there are ways to find your happy within the situation that you're in. We were meant, as far as the Bible goes and as far as life goes, we were meant to find one person and be happy and find ways to be happy. It's not always going to be perfect, but there are ways to get out of that rut or to get past certain situations, to repair things, to bring new life to things. We have to love life. We have to love our own lives. And when it's not going well, we have to find ways to do that. And one way to do that is to find a new way to spark it, start conversations, start listening to each other, randomly walk up to each other and just give each other a hug, let them know that you're still here. I mean, that's in a relationship, but if you're in your life by yourself or your family is dealing with this COVID, it's really hard to um, find that happy because you're stressed out about so many other things. And what we need to do is find things to be happy about. And I know that I'm repetitively talking about those things in these videos, but look at the situation the world's in right now. Just because I have hope and faith and I am happy and I have inner peace and I know how to find those things and I've found those things doesn't mean that I don't suffer on a daily basis. It doesn't mean that it's not a struggle and that it's easy for me. But what I do is I find things that make me happy. One, making these videos makes me happy. I feel good because I'm sharing how I've gone through things. And if it helps just one person, then my situation, no matter what caused it, is worth it to me. I will struggle through it for you. I'm a survivor because I thirst for growth. I thirst for change within myself. If my life is in a rut, I try to figure out why. What is it I'm missing? What is it I'm needing so that I can go find those things. I taught a lot of people when I was younger about that you can have more than one emotion at a time. You can love someone and hate them at the same time. You can be happy and angry at the same time. And I think that dividing those emotions up and realizing that I can have more than one at a time helps me to step outside of those situations that make me feel those negative things and realize that I can still be me. I can still be happy. I can still resolve this in a way that's positive. I can still get past all of these negative emotions and let them go. And I think that that helps me find my happy. I think that it helps me when I'm overwhelmed. I have a tendency to step back. I'll make lists. Huge list person. I mean, you guys should see my stack of stuff I have to talk about. Incredible list person. And I will do one thing at a time. Even when I'm paying my bills, it's all listed out on a calendar by dates. And I just take care of one thing at a time. And I hold out hope that the rest will be taken care of because it always has been. I'm still here. Everything ends up paid. And least by the day that it's due, hopefully. But it's my hunger for life. It's my thirst for knowledge of myself and my world and what makes me happy. I don't cut and run anymore. I try to resolve. And it's taken me years to get there. Like I said, I'm almost 54. It's taken me years to get to a point where I don't just cut and run, or I don't just leave things because I'm unhappy. I try to resolve them, and I try to figure out why I'm unhappy so that I can resolve that one situation that's holding me back. Sometimes when you're in relationships with people, or you're, at a job or anything like that, sometimes it's one tiny thing that's just been eating away at you, that's causing you to be unhappy where you are. It's one thing that just irritates you, that keeps being pushed all the time, that makes you unhappy. So if you turn around and you figure out a way to resolve that, then you can find your happy in the situation that you're in, and you can move forward, and you can change that about you. Maybe it's an irritation. Everybody always fights over the stupid toilet paper. That always comes up. Which direction do you put the toilet paper? Why is it such a big deal? I mean, if someone puts the toilet paper on wrong at my house, I just turn it around. I don't fight about it. I'm not going to get upset because someone hasn't changed a roll of toilet paper. It's just not worth it. Once you begin to realize what it is that's irritating you and what it is that's holding you back from being happy, sometimes it's something as small as that that's just been irritating you for a while, and it's something that you can resolve yourself. So that's what I pray for you this week. That again, you find a way to get through this video and to find things that help you, that you find ways to find your inner peace and to find your happy, and that you realize the little things that are irritating you, you can let go, and the bigger things, how to resolve them and to correct them so that you can find your happy, so that you can find a new spark in your life, so that you can have a hunger for life and a thirst for knowledge of you. In Jesus' name, I pray that for you this week and hope that you find your happy. And as always, believe and make it so.